Alright, what is up guys, Dan Ban here bringing you another Pokemon battle in Showdown. I have a actual real update now. I am not going to do David Plays Pokemon. I'm still going to teach him how to play, but as far as the series go, it's not going to work out for various reasons. One, he doesn't talk very much, which is, it's fine, I like that he's quiet, but at the same time, it's also it's very time consuming, and things like that. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, so I have a battle here, and it's pretty new. It's different because it's not UU like I'm used to playing. It's OU, and I had no idea what to do. You're gonna see that I just have zero experience in OU, so we're gonna start the battle off here. So I lead with my Greninja, and he's gonna go into his Heatran. So I'm like, he's probably going to want to set up like hazards or something. I don't know what Heatrans do. I literally don't know what anything does in OU. But yeah, I assume he's gonna set up hazards or something, so I just go for the safe Surf here, and wow, it does good amount of damage. I like Surf because, Hydro Pump has a chance to miss, and I hate missing. So he goes for the Burn, which I thought was pretty weird, because I'm a special attacker, and you're not gonna, oh, I thought it was weird. So I actually predict him to get on out of here this turn and go for the Ice Beam, and he does get on out of there, and he goes into his Venusaur, which I thought was great. Because I'm going to hit it pretty hard before it probably Megas and it freezes, which was really unfortunate. But, what are you going to do, right? So he's going to go into his Blissey as I go for the Extra Sensory, which I have for Venusaurs, believe it or not. Mega Venusaurs with Thick Fat, I actually looked this up. Extra Sensory Greninja is not bad. So I go into my Mawile here, and he's going to go for the Heal Bill, healing up his Venusaur there. And I'm just going to set up the sub this turn. Because I know it just, he's gonna go for the protect, but I'm like, nah. I'm just gonna sub up, which is great because I know I can just wreck face. So I'm gonna go for the Iron Head, and it does quite a bit of damage to the Blissey there. But because Mega Mawile is so good, so he's gonna go into the Lucario, which I don't care. I'm gonna go for the Iron Head. It does that's a resistant hit, guys. Come on. So he's gonna go for the Earthquake, breaking my sub there, and then I'm just gonna go for a Play Rough, killing off his Lucario. That's a huge threat out of the way. So he's gonna go into his Azumarill, and I'm like, oh, interesting. So I go for the sub, and this is what really confuses me, because I get the sub the first turn, so I'm like, oh, I'm faster than it. That's great. So you're gonna see that bite me in the ass later, but yeah. So I know that now that his defense is dropped, I know it's safe to go for an Iron Head. So he goes into his Venusaur, sacking it, and I'm just like, oh, okay, that's 2 Pokemon down for Mega Mawile. So he goes back into Azumarill, and I'm like, huh, wait, no, it went first. What the hell? So yeah, that's really bad for me because Mega Mawile really checked his entire team. So I go into my Espeon here, Cat Things, and he goes into his Heatran, and I'm just gonna Shadow Ball. It was pretty much the safest thing I could have done. So that's his Heatran gone, and then he goes into his Blissey, and I'm like, yeah, Psyshock, that's why I bring Psyshock. I learned this from a friend. So that's his Blissey gone now. I'm like, wow, this is really good. So he goes into his Latias. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball, wrecking its face, pretty much. So that's a huge chunk out from Latias there. And so I'm thinking, I'll just go for the Shadow Ball again. I don't think Azumarill really wants to take it. So I do go for the Shadow Ball, and I get the Stiff Drop, which is pretty good. Cat Thing's putting in work. But the Wish comes in for it, so I'm like, yeah, Shadow Ball. And I get the crit, and I was just like, oh, this is good. As I go for the Play Rough, and I'm like, oh, crap. I don't really have anything for this, so I'm like, no. I'll go into my Terrakion. I put Quick Attack on this. It's so smart. I'm such a genius. But yeah, that doesn't seem to be the case. So I go for the Quick Attack, and I'm like, oh crap, it lived. Shit. So he goes for the Play Rough, and I'm like, oh, well, that's awkward. That's pretty fucking awkward. So I go into Colkim here, the Greninja, and he tells me that it's a banded Azumarill. I was like, oh, well, I feel dumb. So I just go for the Ice Beam there and take out his Latias, and I'm like, oh, this is really bad. So Azumarill comes in, and he's gonna Aqua Jet, killing off Greninja. I was like, wow, what the hell? This is outrageous. So I go into Steel Condor, and I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, because I would have walled the shit out of Azumarill. Oh man, Azumarill is such a threat, guys. But yeah, I cleaned him up, yeah. That was pretty much my first real OU battle on my own, so here are scary, guys. We go back to Yu where I just know everything and things aren't scary. I do like my team though. This is a team I would rock. But yeah, that was the battle, guys. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm not gonna do David Plays Pokemon because who honestly wants to watch somebody play Pokemon? I mean, when I was doing it, it's so boring. But yeah, anyways, that was the battle, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.